beginning with bird dogs. We'll take our right leg back, our left arm reaches forward. On our inhale, exhale, right knee towards your left elbow. Clawing at the mat through your right fingertips, lengthening through your left arm, tucking your chin towards your chest, reaching long, lengthening back. Exhale, elbow to knee. These are great for stability through your core, lengthening through that left lat, through that left side body, through those fingertips, through that right thigh. Flexing your right toes towards your right shin, making your way to the other side for bird dog. You can rotate your wrists for a moment, palms facing up, palms facing down, and we'll take it into the other side. Sometimes I even like to curl my toes in my right foot, taking my left leg back, my right arm goes long, tucking my chin towards my chest, exhaling, elbow to knee. So just moving nice and slow, moving with your breath. Inhale, reaching, lengthening through that left leg, reaching through your right hand, clawing at the mat through your left hand. Exhale, elbow to knee. Just taking about 4 or 5 rounds on each side. From here we'll find tabletop and make our way to thread the needle. We'll inhale, reach our right arm up. Exhale, take your right arm through. Your left hand can reach forward. It can be in front of your eyes. You can find that bind up and over towards your right thigh. Breathe. One of the most important, if not, it is the most important aspect of yoga. Focus on your breathing. And let your body move with your breathing. Making your left hand come back in front of your eyes, reaching back up through your right arm, opening your chest to the right. Tabletop, into the other side. Left arm reaches up, opening your chest to the left. Exhale, thread the needle through. Your right arm can reach forward. You can keep that right hand in front of your eyes. You can find that bind up and over towards your left thigh. Breathe. Bring that right hand back in front of your eyes, lifting through your left arm. Tabletop. Downward facing dog, sending your hamstrings back, tailbone goes up. Let's claw at the mat through all of our fingertips, press down through the ball mounds of both feet. Our hamstrings go back, our tailbone goes up, our chest drops towards our toes. We'll inhale, look forward, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold, feet hip width distance, knees slightly bent. Maybe grab opposite elbows here, sway side to side, or remain in stillness. From your forward fold, in stillness, slight bend in your knees, halfway lift, inhale, tuck up your chin, lengthen through your spine, pressing your hands into your shins. Forward fold, extended mountain, pressing down, rising up, reaching up. Forward fold, exhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga, travel high to low plank down to your belly as you warm up for your back bend, baby cobra. Downward facing dog, exhale. Look forward, inhale, travel, top of your mat, forward fold. Halfway lift, forward fold. Extended mountain, pressing down through both feet, reaching up. Forward fold on your exhale. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, high to low plank. Make your way to downward facing dog. Every time we hear chaturanga, we make our way to down dog. Right leg lift, back and up. Step through, low lunge, press down through your left knee, rise up through your fingertips, palms facing each other. It doesn't need to be too extreme of a lunge, so we don't really need to lunge into it. We need to press down, reach up. We're building that idea of pressing down through our lower body, lengthening upwards through our upper body. Half splits, right toes lift. Arms can reach back. They can be down towards the floor. Breathe. Maybe flex your right toes towards your right shin a little bit more. Breathe. You're welcome to take Take an inhale, lift through your chest. Exhale, forward and down over that right leg. Back into your low lunge. Forward fold, top of your mat, feet hip width distance, halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, pressing down, reaching up. Forward fold, exhale, slide bend in your knees, halfway lift, tuck under your chin, lengthen your spine, chaturanga. Travel to downward facing dog. From down dog, left leg lifts. Step through, low lunge, pressing down, rising up, staying here for a moment. So we're pressing down through our right thigh, down to our left foot, reaching up to our fingertips, palms facing each other. Breathe here. Find stability through your legs, find stability through your core. Half splits, landing your half splits, maybe reaching back in space. Hands can come down towards the floor. Breathe. Whether we're moving or we're still, no matter what, we breathe. Back into your low lunge. Inhaling, reaching up, forward fold, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, chaturanga. Make your way to downward facing dog. When you get there, breath to movement, right leg lifts, inhale, step through, low lunge, inhale, rise up, half splits, low lunge, chaturanga. Maybe hover that right leg, maybe find your back bend in up dog with your thighs lifted. Exhale, down dog, left leg lifts, step through on your exhale, press down, lift up, half splits, exhale. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, chaturanga. Make your way to downward facing dog. From down dog, maybe pedal out your feet, maybe sway side to side, but eventually find that strength and stability in stillness, clawing at the mat through your fingertips, pressing down through the ball mounds of both feet. Our hamstrings go back, our tailbone goes up, our chest naturally drops down towards our toes. Look forward, inhale, top of your mat, forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. This is where the heat really begins to work. So we sit into our chair, we're light on our toes, maybe tuck your chin towards your chest. With each inhale, can you sit down into that chair? Can you maintain it on your exhales? Reaching forward through your arms, through your fingertips. On your exhale, chaturanga. Now we're going through warrior one. So we inhale into our back bend. Exhale, down dog. Right foot steps through, warrior one. Rise up. Shoulders square. Press down through both feet. Breathe. On your exhale, chaturanga, maybe hover that right leg into your back bend. Same thing other side. From down dog, we exhale, left foot steps through, we keep exhaling. Rise up, warrior one. On your exhale, chaturanga. Into your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Claw the mat. Press down through those feet. Look forward, travel, top of your mat, forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Breathe. Bringing your glutes down towards your heels. Breathe. Let those thighs be engaged. Let your lats be engaged as you reach forward. Chaturanga. Back bend. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps through. Warrior one. Rise up. This time, in our warrior ones, we want to point out that left foot. So we're finding a 45-degree angle on that left foot. We're pressing down through the ball mound of that left foot. And we're driving that left heel back in space, pressing down through that left foot through that left thigh. As we reach up, shoulders square to the front of the room, our right knee opens towards our right pinky toe. Breathe. Warrior two. So in Warrior two, we're opening that right knee. We're pressing our fingertips into one another. Our left foot is in the same place. We're lengthening through that left thigh, pressing down through that left foot, dropping our tailbone down between our legs. As we open that right knee towards our right pinky toe, we're pressing all of our fingertips into one another. We're keeping our shoulders over our hips, and we're dropping down, hopefully, into this pose. Reverse your Warrior two, reach up, maybe look up, keep that lunge in your right knee. Exhale, extended side angle, right elbow, right thigh. Keep pressing down through that left foot. Keep lengthening back through that left thigh. Reaching up, maybe looking up. Reverse your Warrior two. Half moon, stepping into your right foot, maybe finding a block underneath your right hand. The key to success in finding the most in half moon is keeping that standing leg, the right leg, pointing forward. So we want those right toes pointing forward. If we have a tough time doing that, blocking our right hand, block to the outside of our right foot, not right in front of it, to the outside, maybe even further in front. That brings us into half moon with that left leg back in space, opening our chest to the left. Breathe. Eventually, we can find a float through that right hand. We have to keep our right toes spread wide, slight bend in our right knee. We're pressing down through that right thigh, lengthening through that left thigh back, flexing our left toes towards our left shin. How lightly can you land? Reverse your Warrior two. Back into your half moon pose, stepping into it. Ooh, a little wobbly there, no problem. We'll find it. Find a block if you have to. Okay. Into Eagle pose. Left leg over, left arm under, sitting into Eagle, lifting through our elbows. Breathe. Tuck under your chin. Breathe. From Eagle, Warrior three. So our arms can reach forward, our left leg goes back. If you're reaching forward, your palms face each other, or we bring our hands to heart center. Maybe we reach back in space. Breathe. You want to keep your hips nice and level, left toes pointing down. You notice that block down there just helps me keep my balance. Try reaching forward if you haven't tried yet. Reaching, lengthening, palms facing each other like you're in extended mountain, making your way to standing splits. Right foot is down, left leg goes back. Breathe. Into your curtsy squats, exhaling down, inhaling back and up. So 3 to 5 rounds of curtsy squats, and we'll meet in a forward fold. Forward fold is where we meet. First, a drip of sweat of the day. Let's go. Forward fold. Slight bend in our knees. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Down dog is where we meet. Warrior one. Lifting up. Let's find that Warrior one stance. Left knee opening. Right thigh is lengthening back. Press down through your right foot. Square your shoulders to the front of the room. Reach up. The eyes of your elbows are in alignment with your ears. Breathe. Left knee opening. Dropping down if you can. Into Warrior two. So 45-degree angle on that right foot. If we need to find more of that 45-degree angle, press down to the ball mound of our right foot, drive our right heel back, press our fingertips into one another, left knee is opening, we drop down into this pose. Press down through both feet, press our fingertips into one another to engage our shoulders. Looking over that left hand, we reverse our warrior two, maybe look up at your left hand. Extended side angle, left elbow towards the inside of your left thigh. Our goal, if you're looking up at your right hand, one option is to open through your upper back, open through your upper chest. Pressing down through that right foot, breathe. In extended side angle, we're keeping our torso supported through our core, and we're working towards having the top of our head in a diagonal line through to that right leg. Reverse your warrior two. Half moon. Stepping into your left foot. Opening to the right. Slight bend in your left knee. If we're new to half moon, looking down towards the floor is a good option. The more we look over to the right, the more we test our balance. Block in your left hand is a good option with that left foot pointing forward to the outside of that left foot to open into half moon. How lightly can you land? Reverse warrior two. Half moon. With the block, maybe without the block, maybe you shake. Maybe you wobble, maybe you have to take a break. Eagle, right leg over, right arm under. Sitting into your eagle, lifting through your elbows. Stay here and breathe. Warrior three, right leg goes back. Arms can reach forward. If you've never practiced reaching forward, give it a shot. Yes, you will shake. Yes, you will wobble. Yes, it will be challenging, but it will feel really good on your side body, especially if you tuck your chin towards your chest. Slight bend in your left knee. Right thigh is going back, reaching forward through your fingertips. Standing splits. Right foot goes back and up. Left leg has a slight bend in it. Exhaling into curtsy squat, 3 to 5 rounds. Inhaling back and up, exhaling into your curtsy squat. Forward fold. Now let's find child's pose. I'd like to mention child's pose is one of the best places to land if you just need to take a moment. So knees can be together, knees can be out wide. Whatever feels good. Now let's keep on moving. Back into downward facing dog, where our right leg will lift, opening our hips to the right, taking some hip circles, maybe in the other direction. Low lunge, three dog, into low lunge. Right foot is forward, left leg is back, reaching up, half splits. This time I recommend hands towards the floor and just breathing into that right hamstring with that stability with your hands on the floor. You can take it across, left hand over to the outside of your right foot. Then let's make our way way to center, pressing our right foot into the floor. We'll drape our right shoulder over our right thigh. Let's take some lizard lunge movements. You can lift your left knee. You can rock back into your half splits. And let's find downward facing dog. So tabletop is an option. You can shake out your legs for a moment. Into down dog. Left leg lifts, opening to the left. Take those hip circles in one direction and in the other. 3 dog. Low lunge. Lift up. Half splits. Settle in. Hands can come to the floor this time. I recommend flexing those left toes towards your left shin. Breathe. You can take it across, right arm across towards your left foot. Breathe. Into your lizard lunge variation, left shoulder over your left thigh. You can keep your right knee down. You can lift your right knee into your lizard lunge, pressing down through that left foot, down through that ball mount of the right foot. Then we'll make our way to down dog. Tabletop is an option. Lengthening those legs back one after another. Down dog. Then let's make our way to the top of our mat. Extended mounted. And now, let's have some fun and do crow pose. So, if you know how to do crow, that's awesome. If you're new to crow, you can watch me. We're finding our squat, and I like to press my knees into my triceps. This is a good place to be. Another option is on the outsides of your triceps. It's kind of up to you what feels more stable. But after we press our knees into our triceps, we bring our feet together, we open wide through our fingertips, we place our hands nice and in front of us, clawing through our fingertips. We begin to lean forward, lifting through our glutes. Keep pressing your knees into your triceps. Find that solid point. Claw at the mat. Breathe. All right, another option in crow is chaturanga in your crow pose. So the key here is to not let your hips drop down. You want to keep your hips nice and level as you shoot your feet back. So I like to take an inhale to prepare in my crow pose, and when I exhale, I shoot my feet back, and then I chaturanga into a low plank, and I'll make my way to down dog after that. So it'll be crow pose, chaturanga, back bend, down dog, look forward, top of your mat, halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, dancer, right hand to your right hip, reaching up through your left arm, Grabbing that right foot from the top of your right foot, hopefully from the inside as well. We kick that right foot into the right hand, and we begin to lean forward into dancer. The more we kick that right foot into our right hand, the more we'll feel that space being created through the front of our right thigh. Slight bend in your left knee, reaching forward and up through your fingertips, back into extended mountain. Dancer other side, left hand, left hip. Capture your left foot. Back into extended mountain. Dancer round 2. And again, we keep a slight bend in the left knee. We keep kicking our right foot into our right hand. And we open our chest towards the front of our mat. Trying to keep that right knee from going out one direction, trying to keep it going back. That's why we grab the foot from the inside. Back into extended mountain. Other side, dancer. Left hand, left hip. Grab your left foot. Find dancer. Extended mountain. Hands to heart center. Single leg lifts. Start with that left foot pressing down, our right foot is lifted. Our goal is to keep our hips over our left knee, our shoulders over our hips, so we don't want to lean back. When we begin to lift that right leg, even here, have a micro bend in that left leg. Lifting through your right heel, lifting through your right toes, press down. Keep your torso over your hips, breathe. Pulse that right leg. For 3. Maybe reach up, keep pressing down through the left thigh, down through that left foot, and let it go. Other side. Right foot presses down, left leg lifts. Find your variation with your arms. Try to stand up tall, slight bend in your right knee, pressing down through that right foot, lifting through your left. Keeping your torso lifting, reaching up maybe, and pulse for 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Hands to heart center. Extended mountain. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Tree pose. So for tree, I'm going to show you a bunch of options. The first one is hands to heart center, hands down by your side, just hovering that right leg and maybe lifting it a little bit. Next option is pressing it into your calf. The toughest option is to just lift through your right heel and lift and keep it floating. See if I can do that better. Or we bring that right foot into that left thigh, and that's how we find tree. If we are pressing that right foot into that right thigh, avoid your kneecap, reaching up. An option is to look up. Another option is to close your eyes, which is very challenging. The most difficult variation of that right foot, the one that's inside my thigh right now, is to float it and lift. Float and lift. Exhale, let it go. Other side. Left foot can go wherever you need it to be. Maybe you practice that hover. Finding tree pose. Now try to look up. And let it go. Extended mountain. Pyramid. Left foot in front, right foot is back. Widen your stance. About 3 feet distance between both feet. Reach up, inhale to prepare. Exhale, send your hamstrings and glutes back. Reach forward and then down. So in pyramid pose, our goal is to press down through both feet, keep our hips nice and neutral, sending our hamstrings back. Hands can come towards the floor, maybe a block. And this pose is deceiving because we're staying still, but we're really stretching those hamstrings standing up, so it is a lot of work. Find ease in your effort as you make your way to revolve. Pyramid, right hand is down, left arm reaches up. Revolves half moon. Slight bend in your left knee. Take your right leg back and up, opening your chest to the left. So we're taking that right thigh back. Back in space, trying to float that right hand. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Pyramid other side. Right foot is in front. Left leg goes back. Shoulders square. Reach up. And then exhale. Hamstrings back. Fingertips forward. Down into pyramid. Pressing down through both feet. If you want even more, we find a slight bend in our right knee. We press down through both feet and we pull our right foot towards our left and our left foot towards our right. Revolved pyramid. Left hand down. Right arm reaches up. We keep pressing down through both feet. Revolved half moon. Left leg goes back, opening our chest to the right. Working that left leg back, we're flexing our left toes towards our left shin. Maybe we hover that left hand. Forward fold, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, forward fold, plank pose, or tabletop. So it's plank or tabletop. And I'm going to hold a plank for a while now because I feel pretty warm, and I feel pretty good right now, so let's plank. I like to keep my glutes, if not in perfect alignment with my back, maybe slightly lifted. The last thing I like to do is drop my hip points down, drop my glutes down, because that is tough on the lower back, and I'm trying to protect my lower back. So I claw at the mat through my fingertips. I lengthen through my arms. I rotate my elbows in towards my ribs. Maybe even a slight bend in your elbows, engage through your core, through your chest, lengthening back through your thighs, pressing down to the ball mounds of both feet. Breathe here. The more we engage our entire body, the more we claw the mat through our fingertips, the easier this plank becomes. Distribute that work through your body and breathe. Down dog, plank pose, lower down, hand under your forehead. Take some rounds of breath here before we make our way into locust pose. So for locust, we're lifting through our thighs. If that doesn't sound pleasant, you can find baby cobra. For locust pose, you can reach forward. You can reach back. You can interlace your hands behind you. Exhale to prepare. Inhale to lift into locust. Our thighs are lifting. Our chest is lifting. And we're breathing. If it helps to shut your eyes here, so you release that tension on your face, and you can breathe a little bit lighter, do that. On your exhale, let it go. Hands under your forehead. We've got one more round of locust. So prepare your body in stillness for a moment. Shake out what you need to shake out. And let's find round 2. Exhale to prepare. Inhale to lift. Breathe. One more inhale, lift through your thighs. Keep breathing, keep lifted. Glutes are engaged. Hamstrings are lengthening back through our thighs. Let it go, hands under our forehead. Taking a second here. Making our way to child's pose. I like feet together, knees together. After back body work. Tabletop. And we'll make our way onto our backs, bringing a block along with us. We'll take that block between our left elbow, left thigh, squeezing the block. We'll inhale, reach long. Exhale, elbow to knee. So right elbow, right thigh. What I like to do is I squeeze the block, inhale, reach. Squeeze the block, exhale, elbow to knee. Squeeze the block, inhale, reach. Squeeze the block, exhale, elbow to knee. You get the idea. It's every time we transition through our breath, we go back to that idea of squeezing the block. You can't see it, but I'm dripping in sweat right now. So to anybody that says yoga is whatever they say it is, they're wrong. Right thigh, right elbow, squeezing the block. Inhale, reach. Elbow to knee. The more we squeeze that block, the more we'll find that work through our core, especially that lower section, and even our upper section by our rib cage, really squeezing the entire core, especially as we lengthen it through that left side. Keep squeezing that block. Let it go. Set the block aside. Okay. And we'll make our way to bridge pose with a block. To start, we'll take that block below our lower back by our sacrum. We'll press down through our shoulders, press down through our feet. This is where we learn about tailbone tucks, which are one of the best solutions for lower back pain, especially after all of that good work, where our body is warm, our body is ready to go. So our shoulders press down, our feet press down, and then we slowly begin to lower our hip points down to that block. And we want that block to land right on that flat part, our sacrum, down our lower back. The moment we feel that block on our lower back, we tailbone tuck forward and maybe even up through our glutes. You relax. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Tuck your tailbone towards your glutes. Now you can take full bridge, pressing down through those shoulders, pressing down through both feet. Breathe. Remove the block if it's from below you, unless you're in supported bridge. Lowering down slowly. Knees can come in towards your chest. Rock side to side. And we'll make our way to supine twist. Arms out to a T. Knees over our hips, flexing our toes towards our shins. Exhale your knees over to the right. Your right hand can come over your left thigh for your supine twist. And then we should still really be connecting with our breath. I know class is over, or close to over, but focus on that breath. Every inhale and every exhale is a gift. Back into center, to the other side. Into center. Knees in towards your chest. Supta Baddha Konasana. That's feet together, knees out wide. A good option is to have that block under your feet. One hand can be on your belly, one hand can be on your heart. If you are watching, thank you. If you have any questions, put them into the chat now, and once I can move, I'll move, and I'll look at those questions and see what's happening. That block underneath my feet, it just helps with a little bit more of a stretch in my pelvic floor. If you don't like the block under your feet, you can just set it aside. Feet down on the floor. And from here, it's your option when to make it to Savasana. You can bring your knees in towards your chest one more time. You can hang out in Supta Baddha Konasana a little longer. Eventually bringing your knees in towards your chest or not. Into Savasana, legs down long, arms down by your sides. And if you've been watching class, you didn't actually take class, that's okay, but maybe just lay down on the floor and imagine you just did a 1-hour workout and you're sweating and you're exhausted and your legs are tired, and now you're laying on the floor, and our job is to feel light through our entire body after doing all of that physical work through our entire body. Now we take the opportunity to be in this space with our breathing. So we really listen to our breath, and we take this opportunity to connect to our breath. Whatever that looks like. Maybe your eyes are open, maybe they're slightly shut, maybe they're completely shut. Maybe you have to wiggle out through your hips a little more as you settle in, but eventually find a place that is comfortable and maintain and send that sensation of lightness through your entire body. So beginning with your cheekbones, through your chin, in between your eyes, your temples, through to your shoulders, your biceps, your triceps, through to your forearms and your fingertips, through to your core, thighs, calves, and toes. All right. I got up from that a little too quickly, but I'd like to say thank you if you were watching this, and I hope you learned something new. I hope to see you again soon. That was a lot of fun. A lot of good work goes down in a yoga class. We stretch, but we also strengthen our entire body. So I don't know if you noticed, if you caught most of that class, we started by warming up our legs, warming up our upper body, reaching up over our crown, reaching up, lengthening through our upper body. We warmed up our entire body, and then we also warmed up through our core with those bird dogs. These. Warmed up, stood up, did our leg work, did our upper body work, core, shoulders, reaching, shoulders engaged in Warrior 2, all that good stuff. And then after warming up our entire body, working our entire body, we got into our back body, our lower back, locust pose, bridge pose. And we just continue to create more space in our pelvic region that allows us to feel better. So if this helped, if you only caught the end of this, I hope you catch the next video live. Thank you for being here.